Hey guys, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. My name is Sarah if you're new here. Today I have a really cool video that I'm filming for you guys. Recently I've gotten some comments from y'all that say like, how do I start a YouTube channel? Should I be starting one? What are some tips that I've learned while starting and building my YouTube channel? So I thought I would just make a video for you guys that covers everything that you need to know to start a YouTube channel in 2020 and how to grow it. Also, I think this is the perfect time to start it because I know we all have a lot of free time on our hands and we're just sitting around. So if you guys have any interest or you're just interested in knowing how a YouTube channel is even started, I think this will be the perfect video for you guys. So before we hop into it, I would absolutely love if you would subscribe to this channel. I am posting every Sunday, so there's always going to be a new video for you guys every single week. And also make sure you hit that notification bell because it will notify you guys every time that I upload, and y'all don't want to miss that. And also make sure you guys follow my Instagram and TikTok because I am always very active on both of those. TikTok, you guys know, is my obsession, but Instagram, I'm always posting stories, so you guys will always be up to date with what I'm doing in real time. Alright, with all that out of the way, let's just hop into the video. Okay, so let's start with equipment. So currently what I use to film all my videos is a Canon G7X, and I think it's really good quality, and it's super user friendly as well. So when I first started my channel, I was just using my iPhone, and honestly my channel didn't really have a direction. I kind of was just filming whatever. As you can see, my first video was my bachelor audition, which I will have linked below if you guys want to check that out. But yeah, I was pretty much just on my iPhone, and honestly, if you are wanting to start up a channel, yeah, it's really nice to have a good camera to film on, but honestly, with the quality of the iPhone cameras now, I think you could just get away with using your phone. And I'll put a side-by-side of iPhone quality versus my Canon G7X, and as you can see, they're both really good. So to me, in my opinion, if you're wanting to start a channel, I don't think you have to run out and go buy a $600 camera immediately off the bat. Of course, if you are wanting to grow your channel and invest more into it, I would say along the lines I would invest in a better camera. Because one, it does make it feel more professional, and two, I think it does incentivize you to put more effort and time and dedication into your channel, or that's what this camera did for me. But yeah, the camera I use is a Canon G7X, and I would highly recommend it. Okay, so another piece of equipment you might need is a ring light. Again, this isn't completely necessary, but I think it is something that can really improve your videos, especially if where you film you struggle with having enough natural lighting. I mean, personally for me, when I'm watching videos and I notice that they're very dark or like there's weird shadows, you kind of want to click out of it. So for me, I think lighting is really important. And I mean, I got my ring light about a couple months ago, and I think it has made a difference. And it's really nice to have, so you don't have to rely solely just on natural lighting for your videos. Plus, on top of that, if you guys are trying to take some bomb Instagram pictures, it never hurts to have a ring light just lying around your house. Yeah, with all that being said, you guys don't think you have to go and buy this equipment immediately off the bat when you are starting a channel, because honestly, fancy equipment doesn't mean the best videos. I think it is what you're putting into it and how your personality shines through is really what makes the biggest difference. Okay, so now let's hop into my favorite part, editing. So editing is so important, you guys. I cannot stress that enough. I think it is one of the most important things about having and building a channel. I think it really is a reflection of your channel and how much effort you're putting into it, how professional it is, and just really brings your video to life. So personally for me, I like to use a lot of humor in my videos and make fun of myself, because even in real life, that's what I like to do, is just pick myself apart. So yeah, I try to convey that as much as I can through my editing. So currently I use iMovie to edit all my videos. For me, it was just super easy to figure out and use, not really being techie at all. I'm actually probably the most untechie person you're ever gonna meet. I know other people use Final Cut Pro as well. That's probably something that I'm gonna want to invest in later on if you guys keep watching and liking these videos. I think it's about $200 to $300, but I'm always looking to push myself and to grow and make my channel better. So it is something that I would like to try out. I also heard you can
download it illegally
for free, but you did not hear that from me, and I'm not saying I condone it, but I'm just throwing that out here. I also know that they have a 30-day free trial, so I might go ahead and try that because I do know iMovie is a little more limiting, and I think I would like to just expand what I could do with my videos, and I think Final Cut Pro would allow me to do that. But yeah, right now I'm currently using iMovie, and I've used it for all my videos. I do like how my videos have turned out, but I might invest later on in Final Cut Pro just to expand what I can do and hopefully add some more unique edits into my videos. Also, I think including music into your videos, obviously non-copyright, because trust me, I've gone down that road, not fun, is also really important and can really make your videos stand out. For me personally, if I watch a video with like no music or really awful music, it's gonna make me want to click out of it just because it's not as engaging. So I think either having background music as you're talking or just music to fill in different spaces of you driving or stuff like that really does make a difference and make your videos look a lot more professional. For me, I get all my music from Epidemic Sound. They have a really wide selection of music that can go with a whole bunch of different styles and themes for your videos. It does cost like $10 a month, but I think that's such a deal, and it's something that I use every time that I post a video. And also if you're wanting to include like titles or like location into your videos, I really like using Canva because it's such a wide selection of fonts you can use and transitions and animations. So I think that's really cool, and I pretty much use it in all my videos. So yeah, those are some editing tips that I've used and I think can make a difference in your videos. And when you think about it, it doesn't cost too much and it can really add another element to your video. So definitely check those out if you haven't already. So another thing that I think is super important is consistency. And personally for me and my channel, I've noticed a difference when I post every week versus when I used to post like twice a month. And especially during this time too, when I think a lot of us are staying at home because of everything that is going on. I think we're all pretty much glued to either our phones, TVs, or computers watching YouTube. So if you are wanting to start a channel, I think now is the perfect time to do it, just because you could take full advantage of that. So I mean, you should always be consistent with your videos, but there's definitely like peak times with YouTube where it really does help to be consistent. Like during the summer, that's a time where a lot of people are home, pretty much not doing anything, but probably watching Netflix and YouTube. So definitely posting a lot in the summer is really important and will really help out your engagement. Another big time is like during Christmas with Vlogmas. Guys, let me know down below if you guys want me to do Vlogmas, because I'm kind of really considering it. I think it would be super fun. But yeah, that is also another prime time. So summer and Vlogmas, I think, is when your engagement really is the highest and where it pays off the most to be consistent. And then when you hit like January and February is when those are the slower months for sure. And also I would actually recommend uploading on the same days a week and kind of following your own schedule. So for me, I'm trying to post every Sunday just because the YouTube algorithm really favors consistency. And by that, I mean it's going to be pushing out your video on the recommended page, meaning it's going to get more clicks and more views. So definitely keep that in mind when you are trying to upload videos. Try to make it the same days each week just so that YouTube will push it out in the algorithm. And it's also really helpful, I think, for your subscribers and viewers to know that you are going to be posting weekly and they know what day to go to your channel. But yeah, with all that being said, I recommend not just spitting out videos just to get videos out. I think for me, quality over quantity is really important, and I think to grow your channel, that's also a really important thing. So if you're watching your own video and you get bored because the content is kind of rushed and just not what you want to put out, probably other people don't want to watch it as well. So yeah, I just think consistency, yes, it's really, really important, but make sure what you're putting out is something that you would want to watch and you know that your subscribers and others would want to watch as well. All right, so the next thing that I want to talk about, and I love to talk about, is thumbnails. Thumbnails, thumbnails, thumbnails. I freaking love thumbnails, and they're a lot more important than you might think they are. You can have the most interesting, fun, most amazing video ever produced, and if you guys have a boring thumbnail, you're not gonna get any clicks or views. And I mean vice versa as well. If you had the most boring video ever, and you have an amazing, intriguing thumbnail, a lot of people are gonna click on that and your video is gonna go right out there in the algorithm and get so many views. Granted, the viewers might be pissed that your video is that boring, but you're still gonna get that view because of that thumbnail. Yeah, I know we've all seen clickbait thumbnails, so yeah, that's probably getting us all to click on the video, but if you start using clickbait thumbnails way too often in all your videos, the people watching are gonna know that you're probably lying about what's in your video, and then it's just gonna start deterring them from even watching your videos and clicking on them at all. So even though you might think that putting a clickbait thumbnail or a clickbait title or something like that would push your channel for the better, it can actually hurt your channel. And yeah, clickbait can also ruin your watch time. YouTube pays a lot of attention to your watch time. It's actually one of the elements in why your video is pushed out and why it isn't, just because the watch time. And watch time is also one of the factors in order for your channel to get monetized. So you need 4,000 hours in watch time and 1,000 subscribers to get your channel and videos monetized. So again, with the whole clickbait thing, yeah, it might work in the beginning and you might get those clicks early on, but the more you consistently keep putting up clickbait thumbnails, the more your watch time is probably going to go down, which is probably going to be hurting your channel. Also, another really important thing to push in your videos is engagement. So liking videos.
Go ahead and like this video.
Commenting down below.
Comment down below.
Things that are really important for your engagement and will make YouTube push out your channel on the recommended page and out in that algorithm. And guys, even thumbs downs and hate comments really do help out with the engagement. So I'm not saying leave hate comments or thumbs down, but ultimately it is helping out with my engagement, pushing my videos even farther out there. So thank you to the haters. Yeah, I think really engaging with your subscribers and viewers and asking questions throughout your videos and just pushing that engagement factor is really important when starting and building a YouTube channel. And the last thing that I want to say is have fun and be yourself. Yes, that was very cheesy and I'm sorry for putting y'all through that, but I don't really know another way to phrase that. Don't try to be someone you're not for YouTube. Don't try to copy someone else. Don't try to be these bigger YouTubers. If people wanted to see an Emma Chamberlain, they would go watch Emma Chamberlain. If somebody wanted to see a David Dobrik, they're gonna go watch David Dobrik. There's only one you, so really let your personality shine as much as you possibly can and just be yourself. The people get to know the real you and can relate to you, they're gonna watch you. So just make sure you guys are having fun while you're doing it. Don't put too much pressure on yourselves, because at the end of the day, you're doing this because you want to and because you can't. So yeah, you guys, that is this video. I hope it really did help you out if you guys are interested in starting a YouTube channel or you're just curious about how the whole thing happened. Also, I do just want to say thank you to all my subscribers. You guys really don't know how much it means to me that you guys have wanted to follow along on my journey and just watch my videos. So I love you guys so much. If you guys want to watch any of my other videos, they are all on my channel, so go head on over there and subscribe if you haven't already. But yeah, again, thank you guys so much for watching. I love y'all as always, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!
Hey, feeling good, like I should, when in